Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and good night, wherever it is, whenever it is you watch this video. Well, today, this is not deja vu, I promise. I got another package from my mad stamper. Picked this up through one of my online communities. Really excited about this one. This has some world coins in it. He called it a world coin dump. There's some US coins in there, some older Indian heads. I'm going to have fun going through this one, and I want to share it with you. However, I do love the numismatic coin stamp. So let's get into it. Alrighty. What do we have here? Ding, 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 ding. All right. So we are going to start with the older pennies, actually, or the older cents that are in here. Now, this was an online auction for cents, all on Facebook. And I will tell you right now, I stole these coins. Apparently, nobody else was interested in them. So I gladly took them off his hands. Inclusive of, tilt this a little bit, 2 Flying Eagle cents. So not the greatest condition. 1858 Flying Eagle. Barely read the date off of that one. Another 1858. You can barely see the eagle on that one. Still a cool coin. And now let's start looking at these Indian heads. $1863. $1898. $1903. $1909. $1905. That one's pretty beat up. Looks like another 1909 here. Another 1909. And 1879. I like that one quite a bit because that coin is 100 years older than I am. That's pretty sweet. And then in 1863. It's actually a pretty nice looking coin. So 2 1863s, 2 Flying Eagles, some 1900 pennies, some early Indian heads. So a few more things about these coins. These Flying Eagle coins are the oldest ones. They're not super nice, but they're still, it's nice to have. These are duplicates for me of 1858. The ones I have are a little bit nicer, but I like the Flying Eagles. These older Indian heads, so these 1863s, I don't know if you can see really well. I'm going to try to hold it up to the camera here. You can see that 1863 is fatter than this 1879. So after 1863, I think it's 1865, I believe. Let me double check really fast. No, actually, it was partially through 1864, where they switched to a bronze composite. So these are still the copper nickel Indian head pennies, but they're actually almost a full gram heavier. They're chunkier coins, but still got a good variety of some old Indian heads to add to my collection. Definitely very, very cool. Next up is what was billed as a world coin set with some US miscellaneous in it, I guess. So let's go ahead and see what we have in these coins. Now, got some big ones here for sure. We'll start out right here. A $1 coin from the British Virgin Islands, 1975. It's kind of neat with the big giant bird on the back, kind of hard to see in the reflection, and the queen on the other side. Very cool coin. I will probably be giving that to my daughter because she likes the world coins. Here we have somebody who didn't like this penny very much. It is a wheat penny, a 1920D, but that sucker is toast. I don't know if you can see in the shot. Somebody decided to go out with the snips, chewed it all up on the side. Here we have another coin from the Third Reich. 1934 was commemorative, so 1937 is the year, and it is a 2 Reichsmark. Yeah, a 2 mark piece with our friend Hindenburg on the back. Pretty dirty coin, messed up face, but cool nonetheless. Keep going here. What is this chunky guy? Wow, that's interesting. So it says 10 francs on it. I am not focus. Not sure what that coin is. Try to go around the outside. Republic. Might be just 10 francs from France. 1976, it looks. Got a nice shiny Asian coin. I'll definitely have to use my Coinoscope app on this one because I do not know what that one is. So very cool. So let's kind of go through some of these here. Got a buffalo nickel in here. Looks like a 1919 out of Philadelphia. Man, that is a dirty nickel. 1919 buffalo nickel. So that's kind of cool. So let's kind of organize these. I'm going to put my foreign coins over there. I'm going to put my US coins over here. I'm going to put the coins that I think are kind of cool in the middle. And holy toasty Merkdime, Batman. That is a 1916. No way am I pulling a mint mark off of that. So you want to talk junk silver? That is a case study in junk silver. Youch. Oh, awesome, awesome. This is a 10-cent piece out of Singapore with a big swordfish on it. Very cool. Add that to the pile to give to my daughter as well. Looks like I have another Asian coin. This one has a crane on it. Very cool. I have to do some more research on some of these. (1968) 1 franc Helvetica. Now hold on 1 second. So here is a 1968 1 franc. Now this is a silver coin. Here is a 1963 version of the exact same coin. This is one that I got from Michael Kittle Rare Coins. He was selling those on his channel. Those had very, very different lives. That's kind of cool. Next up, another chunky Indian head. 1860. That is cool because that is a second year Indian head penny. Now, still had 20 plus million of them minted, but that's neat. I like that a lot. Canadian dime, 1979. Everybody's seen the Canadian dimes. Got the boat on the other side there. Nothing special about Canadian dimes. They're kind of all over the place. We got a little chunky coin here. $19.92. Oh, it's got a little crab on the back. It's 50 kroner. But it says Vimatus. I don't know if you hear that fireworks going on in the background. If you do, my apologies. Not sure why my neighbors think it needs to be doing that this time. Here's a Lincoln Memorial cent from 1982. Oh, whoop. I'm not going to be able to get in very well on the date. So you can see 1982 there. You can see how that 2's got a little bit of a hook on it. That 1982 with the little hook on it. So you can always tell it's better in a microscope, but you can look at the curve at the base of the 2. That tells you that is a large date. So that's a 1982 Philadelphia large date. And then the other thing you want to do with your 1982 pennies, if you're so inclined, doesn't show up super well on here, but I'm going to go ahead and weigh it. 2.6. So that is a zinc penny. Got another Indian head here. $18.63. Not super great, but a good penny. Oh, holy cow. That is a completely destroyed Trime or 3-cent nickel. Absolutely obliterated 3-cent nickel. I happen to have a better example of what a 3-cent nickel should look like. I happen to have it sitting here. So, or rather, a 3-cent piece, not a 3-cent nickel. Please don't correct me. These are nice silver little pieces. This is one's from 1858. I have no idea what this 1 year's date is. But again, talk about coins that lived 2 very, very different lives. And this poor guy used to be an Indian head penny. Not a clue what that is, but it's been pounded very flat. Aha! If you watched my other world coin video, you'll know that this is a Cuban coin, 1920. That is a silver coin. Very, very cool. Looks like I actually have 2 more of those to add to my collection. That's awesome, actually. This one is from 1915. So another 1915 Cuban coin. Add that to the world collection. 1908 Indian head penny. Do a couple more world coins here. This is a German coin, a 50 Reichspfennig, I believe. From the Bundesrepublik of Germany. So we're looking at 1950. So this is post World War II. Nice coin there. 1982, Helvetica. So we're talking Switzerland, the Swiss there. And we got a V nickel, 1887 V nickel, 1887 V nickel. Pretty rough shape. You can tell it's a V nickel, and that's about it. I pulled the date off it. Another chunky 1863 Indian head penny. So that's cool. I got quite a few of those. It's nifty. 1874 Indian head penny. And this is a bronze one. 1874 bronze Indian head penny. Not in the greatest shape, but still very, very cool. And an 1875 Indian head penny. Very nice. Oh, shield nickel. Date on the shield nickel, 1857 shield nickel. Couple nice old nickels in here. Now, these poor half dimes. I don't even know if I'll be able to pull a date off of one of these. It looks like an 1850 or an 1856, but it's been holed, so it's completely worthless other than its silver content. And this is an 1857 hold half dime. All right. Sorry for the length of this video, but found some really good ones. I'll be back to wrap up here in just a bit. All right, man, that was fun. I apologize again for the length of this video, and I appreciate you hanging with me for the follow up. Got some cool old world coins. Nothing super exciting. A little bit of silver here and there. Definitely the Cuban coins and the Third Reich coin is sticking out. Some junk coins over here. Quite a few Indian head pennies. Some very cool ones, some older ones, a bunch of 1863s for some reason. But some of my really kind of favorites in here is the Flying Eagles. Love the Flying Eagles. But we have the 1867 shield nickel. Now that is a second year shield nickel, but it is has the no raise, so it's not the super rare one, but still a nice find. The 1916. So I put the mercury dime. I went and put it under my microscope, and I looked and looked and looked, and there is a mint mark there. And man, did I want that to be a D, but I'm pretty sure it's an S. 1916 S Merc dime, not bad at all. An 1879 Indian head penny. Again, I like that one because it's my 100 years before I was born, which I think is really, really kind of neat. Basically, your bronze composite pennies started in 1864, went all the way up to 1909. So that's really kind of neat. Those chunkier ones. I'd love to get my hands on a 1859, but didn't find any this time in here. And then the V nickel was an 1887 V nickel. I did have to put that one under the microscope to get the date off it. Not a super great example by any stretch. And then the two half dimes, an 1856 and an 1857 half dime. And for whatever reason, the half dimes especially were seemed to be turned into jewelry. You know, these were hold for some reason. Kind of bums me out. There's still value to them. They're still silver. It's cool, but a bummer that they drilled holes in them. The 1919 Buffalo, a nickel, nothing to write home about, but very cool. I appreciate you hanging with me. I had a great time. I hope you did too. If you enjoyed the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you want to see some different stuff, let me know. Hit it down in the description. And as always, have a great day.